Guys, we are early to everything. We always call it first. We're early. And this time especially, I recall back in September of last year, we talked about the promo for this upcoming technology called Neo Beta. It's a humanoid robot house servant, and they had their prototype in this promo video that we reacted to last year. It was prior to their launch. They have now announced officially the launch of Neo for purchase. You can either subscribe for $500 a month, or you can buy it outright at $20,000 on their website. Surprisingly cheap, and exactly as Phil predicted it.
Yeah, he was right on.
It's appropriate that it came up on Thrashing Thursday. He did predict that these robots would be priced at about $20,000. It's about what a lot of people are irresponsibly spending on leased cars these days. So I wanted to show the original promo and then compare it with what they have unveiled to the public now. This is what we saw last year. A faceless humanoid robot that is wearing this like black and gray tracksuit. Little bit of clumsy movements. And I guess if you're too lazy to pick up your backpack, you can have him pick up your backpack for you. Totally necessary, right?
Somebody needs to make the real version of this where, like, anxious and hyperactive me is like, could you hurry it up?
No, like, watching all of the videos of this robot gave me anxiety because he walks slow, he does everything painfully slowly. So that was what they showed us last year before launching the product.
There's a 20 from Pop Culture Junkie.
Oh, missed that one. Let me find it. During my time in Houston, hung out in some establishments that were frequented by trust fund babies. Tipped the lowest. They were walking, talking towers of privilege. The only thing they were proud of was their Amex Black Card.
I still think their parents should leave their money to them.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
even if they're bad people. I mean, you can definitely, you know, do something to make your trust fund baby a little less intolerable to be around. But anyway, they just launched the new version of Neo and have made some design changes to make him seem less threatening. They added eyes and a very plush look to the robot. Here he is in the promo video, but I want to preface this. This is about a 10-minute long ad for Neo, and this upcoming part, can you pause it?
Yes.
This upcoming part is the wrinkle in the entire plan. Okay. So they're telling you all about all of his capabilities and everything he can help you with around the house. They're showing videos of him like doing laundry, bringing in your groceries, opening the door for guests, etc. Very simple tasks, watering plants maybe. But then you get to the middle of the video and here's where they bury the worst part, which is that he's a work in progress, and essentially you're going to have to invite Neo into your home to help them finish the product. If he can't commit to using AI for a given task, what will happen is you have to enable 1X mode, and what that means is he gets autonomously controlled by a remote expert in a call center somewhere in India, and they're going to be surveilling upon your home, and you are paying for the privilege of providing your private information and data to this company so that they can come up with a better product later down the line.
I'm so excited to not watch whatever movie gets made about this concept.
Here's the little detail that they mention in the middle, just as if it's no big deal.
Should I press play? Okay.
Give your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest. You can schedule chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something
simple,
more
right?
specific, like watering the plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house, your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
There he is, hanging up the coats.
Laundry.
He's vacuuming for...
Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
It's doing a load of laundry there. Really slowly. It's unloading the dishwasher really slowly. Okay?
Yeah.
Wait for it. He's placing a pen there. Interesting. He's able to clean a toilet, I guess.
Well, I
And
mean,
here he is washing his hands. There you go. Okay. Wait for it. Now they give you the big reveal. Self-charging. Are we at the 5-minute mark yet?
we are at the 6-minute mark.
Oh, I meant to go to the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, we're at the 6-minute mark. 6:30.
It was at 5 minutes that they tell you,
Oh, that we did see that.
right?
Yeah, we already watched that.
Did they delete it?
No, we watched it.
This
This is the 5-minute mark.
You sure?
You can use expert mode to have
There
an
it
expert
is.
from 1X
We did
supervise
this.
the
We watched
session
this.
and provide
No,
quick
no.
intervention to help
You turned off the
any
sound. Go back. Go back.
plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house.
Expert
Your Neo will
mode,
get
guys.
it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
Okay, so what that means is that it turns on the camera
Yeah.
for a human to go into your house and I guess do whatever the robot is still incapable of doing because this isn't a finished product.
Yeah.
You're the test bunny, you know? Like, that's the point.
It's even worse than getting it for free to be the test bunny.
Yeah. So other people have pointed out that this is partially a subscription plan if you can't put down $20,000.
Of course, yeah.
And that has prompted the making of these memes I'm about to show you.
Yes.
Neo waking you up in the morning. Good morning. Your payment has declined.
Ah.
And then with the pillow,
Ah.
your payment was declined for the 3rd time, and this is your final reminder to update the credit card on file. This is, I mean, what's the plan if you don't pay the subscription fee? What, does it
just
kill
turns
you?
off. No, in my headcanon, what it does is it sets itself down in a really, really like cumbersome place where you have to like move around it. It's just really annoying until you pay the fee.
And Grums tweeted about this, and just like that, Neo is dead. Wall Street Journal did a video interview and demo. In the demo, it's 100% remote operated.
Yeah.
You gotta let a call center into your house, watching everything you do, and have it remote control your robot to get anything done. Nobody will accept this. That's where you're wrong. Some people will accept this.
Yeah.
And they will pay for the privilege of having this tech in their household. And then there was another user that posted evidence of the Neo being remote control operated. It is not actually autonomous as advertised. Behind the scenes, it will be teleoperated by humans, meaning someone, somewhere, could literally remote control a robot inside your living room. I wanted the dawn of embodied AI. Instead, I'm apparently paying $500 a month for a robot avatar with a human pilot. It's impressive tech, but also kind of dystopian. A robot that looks alive, yet secretly puppeteered the uncanny valley you just got a new basement level. Feels less like the post-labor future and more like we just outsourced physical presence itself. You could just as easily and more cheaply hire a human being to be your housemaid, and they'd get more done more efficiently.
Quicker.
Here's another problem. You can't get Neo wet because he is a robot. Can't go outside.
He can wash his hands, but he's got the gloves over
Only
it.
the hands are waterproof. The rest of it can't get wet. And they said, you know, I guess you'll have to throw it in rice. Here's another video of the Neo attempting to close a dishwasher because it can't wash anything by hand without endangering the tech underneath the suit. It can't even do this. It has not sufficient motor skills to close a dishwasher for $20,000. Like, I just didn't they think of this before putting it out for sale?
Apparently not.
I'm pissed.
like,
this is a scam.
First round of testing is just like, they're like, you know what? We'll fix it as we go. We'll patch.
Crazy. So, I mean, they did admit that it's not finished. I get that. but they really tried to gloss over how creepy it is to invite their remote employees into your house. I mean, who knows what could be going on? You could have your kids in your house. You could be naked. Who knows what they're looking at? It's just not. No one wants that.
I wonder if people felt that way when OnStar became a thing in your car, and you could like call the OnStar operator for like help.
Right.
Like,
but that's different, you know? That's something you actually need.
Yeah. I would never want this. I don't think that I'm necessarily a Luddite per se, but I don't have the patience for, even if it was fluid and moved pretty well, I would still be the person who would want to do it himself.
Oh, it shows you a demonstration where it says, like, the guy says, Neo, take my glass of water to the kitchen and put it away.
67 seconds to grab water.
It's insanely slow. It's like creeping up to you, and it breaks down each task into different parts.
What you should think about is think of the act of doing it yourself as like an investment in like feeling good about yourself, right? The money you save on top of the fact that you did those tasks are actually really important. Doing the dishes, sweeping, making the bed in the morning, all of the things to keep your place tidy and as Spartan as possible. That stuff matters. It's part of like your self-esteem and the way that you see the world. Like when I'm not taking, like when I lived alone, I could actually probably correlate a lot of the mood or the tone of my life with how clean my place was, or how much I was actually taking care of those types of things. Was I folding all the laundry, or was I just, leaving it in the clothes hamper?
Right. And I agree with you that those seemingly mundane tasks are important for us to feel. I mean, I think it's important in the action itself and the result. Yeah. To feel that it's earned, to do something that is repetitive and mundane for the opportunity to think about things on a deeper level instead of just consuming media. Yeah. You don't have to listen to a podcast while washing the dishes, actually. You could wash the dishes and think about your life. 5 minutes. Think about your future. Those things are so important, and I don't think that's being talked about enough. Make your bed buckle. You can say, oh, well, once they're cheaper, once they're more efficient, you're totally going to get one. You can say that, but like, that's still not an argument. It's come up as well on IRL, like time to time, people talk about Neuralink, and I say I would never get Neuralink, even if I were in a situation where, someone could tell me like you could get Neuralink and cure yourself of whatever like ailment. You could be paralyzed and then get Neuralink so that you can use your legs. That's not a capability it currently has, but in the future, possibly. Yeah. I said I wouldn't do it, and then like Tim just said like, yeah, you would, and it's like, well, that's not really an argument. And even if I were a hypocrite and said I would do one thing and did another, that's still not an argument against why I object to Neuralink. That's still not an argument.
All of the tasks that this is in, like, that this wants to take care of in your life are things that I think are important.
It has taken up the space for humans to help other humans, which has inherent value. Our work has inherent value.
Your relationship with like your spouse at home, like what chores are you in charge of? What chores are they in charge of? Do you guys have some system for taking care of things where you switch off on certain things, but certain things are set in stone that this person does this and this person does that? It's more than just an act of getting something annoying done. It's a collaborative part of the human experience.
Right. And that's just getting totally erased. The selling point, according to the founder or CEO in the video, is that like when you introduce an AI servant into your home, you're freeing up your time to do what truly fulfills you. And this is a very sinister concept that you can't be fulfilled by work. Yeah. That's entirely untrue. And it's actually kind of communist if you think about it.
I actually feel better after getting stuff done.
And it shows like, oh, look at these Neo customers who are spending their time watercoloring instead of washing the dishes, as if one is inherently more worthy of your time than the other. Yeah. I completely disagree with that philosophy of work. And I also want to mention another great way that you can use AI to enhance your life. Apple Maps is moving ahead with plans to use AI to enhance their new targeted ads on your maps.
It's like right when you're about to take a right, it's like,
It says Apple is allowing businesses to pay to have their details featured more prominently within the app's searches. If this turns out where I'm like using maps to go somewhere and I have pop-up ads, I mean, people are going to crash their cars and die over this.
I'm assuming that this is going to be something where it's like you're going to hit go for your destination and it's going to make you watch it before it starts. Or like if you change your destination while in motion, it will prevent the ad from showing.
What if you put a hospital into your destination?
That's your
your
like,
wife
way
is
out.
in the passenger seat giving birth, and you're like, sorry, honey, I have to go through this 30-second ad for Hardee's.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the popular new business model called Let's Piss Everyone Off.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. It's just like, I'll believe it when I see it about the AI stuff. It's the selling point is that it's making everything so much easier and more convenient. And then in practice, this is what it is. It's an Indian call center employee in your living room.
I like so this year where I keep my clothes, right? I keep shirts hung up and I like have like pants and stuff on like shelves on a wall. And what would happen is like, because of the way my brain works is like every section is for specific stuff. Skating pants up here, work pants, summer, work pants, winter. Over here is shorts. Over here is, everything had a place, right? But what would happen is I'd be getting up and getting ready for work and it's dark. So stuff would just get thrown around. I labeled every single shelf, and since then everything goes back exactly where it needs to go because I can squint and look at which shelf it needs to go to. I'd rather do that myself than have Neo over here try and do that for me. And I don't think my wife would take kindly to the idea that like she's like in the bedroom like on her phone and like the robot comes in to pick up my clothes that my lazy ass just left on the floor. Pick your own damn clothes up.
Yeah, I think this is also speaking to the denigration of the value of homemaking and housework in general, and that's why women these days tend to view it as a form of slavery.
They think they should get specific salaries just for doing the housework.
That whole discourse, there's nothing undignified about taking care of your own home, about cooking meals for your family, about doing the laundry for your family.
Is Neo gonna open a jar for your wife that can't get undone? Because you might lose her to Neo if he does that. Like if there's a pickle jar
currently
and you're not home and she's like, honey, Neo had to do that. And then you're like, then you're gonna side-eye Neo when you get home. You're like, what, are you trying to take my woman?
For the time being, Neo fortunately does not have any romantic features.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lucky Stars, for that.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.